Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Don't vote Oshiomhole'S candidate. Wike asked Edo people to reject Godfatherism. Wow. Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time we're reaching you today. We want to say thank you for ever being so supportive and for always being there. Yesterday was a very remarkable day. We know that the People Democratic Party flagged off the campaign for Governor Godwin Obaseki, and this was in an elaborate style, and dignitaries were there talking about people, governors, senators, ministers were all there. It started with them going to the palace of the Oba of Benin to let him know their intention, that they intend to carry out a campaign and they're about to flag off the campaign and to seek his blessing. Now, the Oba of Benin is not political. He said he was going to pray, but that does not mean that he has said go ahead. He has said go ahead, go and campaign, but we are going to pray that the best person for the state, the best son among my children, become the governor of the state. It was a wonderful experience and wonderful flag off until some things began to happen. What happened? We saw that some talks from some of the parties began to cause problem here and there. Don't forget some governors, senators were there, ministers began to cause trouble. By the time people came out, they saw that their cars were destroyed. It was not a good sight, honestly, I must tell you. They saw that their cars were destroyed. They saw that a lot of things have happened, and people were not very happy, to be very candid with you. People were not happy. You come down, you see that your cars has been destroyed. There was harassment here and there, and this is why we are saying going forward in this election, we want the governor and security agencies to make sure that the people are secure, they feel safe to be able to go out and vote in this election. Now, Governor Wike, he was there. Remember, he's the chairman of the campaign council from PDP, from PDP units, their political party, to spearhead the campaign for Governor Godwin Obaseki. He was there and he spoke to the people of Edo State heart to heart. He poured out his heart to them and tell them why they must shun anything that will not allow the state to move forward. One of such things is Godfatherism. And Wike is speaking to the people of Edo State. He says, see, my people, I am telling you the truth. I know what I'm talking about. I'm in politics. You must shun Godfatherism. And one of the ways you can do that is by not voting the candidate of Oshiomhole. This is Wike's opinion. Let's get onto the news and get all the details with all that happened on that very fateful day, on the flag off day. Don't vote Oshiomhole'S candidate. Wike asks Edo people to reject Godfatherism. Wike, who is the chairman of the People Democratic Party National Campaign Council for Edo State governorship election, said this is an inauguration of the re-election campaign for Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki, which was carried out on Saturday, July the 25th, 2020. Speaking at the Samuel Igbomedio Stadium, Benin City, Wike said the South-South region belongs to the PDP, adding that nobody will be allowed to rig the September 19 election in the state. He said, former APC National Chairman Adams Oshiomhole is making a U-turn to lick his vomit by presenting a candidate he earlier rejected and castrated. Today, we are here to tell the people of Edo State that they should not be afraid because nobody can rig the forthcoming election. Today is the sending off of Godfatherism out of Edo State. I want to thank Governor Godwin Obaseki for refusing to dance to the tune of Godfatherism. 4 years ago, Adams Oshiomhole said he cannot trust the APC candidate that he is now rolling over, that he was a rusticated student from school and did not graduate. Today, Oshiomhole is coming back to present the same person to Edo people. He thinks the people of Edo State are full. I challenge Edo people not to vote anybody presented to them by Oshiomhole. He's not a trustworthy person. He speaks from both sides of the mouth. And speaking at the rally, Sokoto State Governor Amil Tabowa Elaborated with Wike remarks saying Edo people needs to reject Oshomole and his tendency to lord himself over the state. He said Oshomole was all over the place in the past trying to instill Godfatherism in the state, but now wants to become a godfather in Edo State, even more pressing using through his candidate. Tabawa also called on the chairman, Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Muhammad Yakubu, to ensure September 19 governorship election in the state is actually free and fair, as the people of Edo State deserve this to have the candidate of their choice. Nobody should be imposed on the people. Well, Edo State, these were some of the words that were mentioned and were said yesterday by governors, senators, especially Wike. Wike is not someone to be ignored in this election. Why? Wike is the governorship, is the chairman for the campaign council from APC, from PDP, I beg your pardon, to campaign for Governor Godwin Obaseki. He was there yesterday. They were all there to have the solidarity movement with their brother. They were all wearing the same. You could see them. You could see the pictures. They were all there dancing and, making sure that their candidates come on top. And we're saying to the people of Edo State, how can you allow somebody who cannot be trusted to be choosing for you? He's speaking from both sides of the mouth. Look at him. He said that this person cannot be trusted. He was the one speaking against Godfatherism. Now, he has gotten the training of Godfatherism from some people and wants to do that to the good people of Edo State. Edo State, don't allow anyone shun this evil. Don't allow anyone push somebody else on you. Especially, this is Wike speaking on somebody from former governor Adams Oshiomhole. Said Oshiomhole is not someone to be trusted, someone who is speaking from both sides of the mouth, someone who is telling you today that this person is a rusticated student, is not worthy to have this kind of political office, to govern the people, somebody who, he said a lot of things, but today he has come to paint that same sheep he painted black, white, and tell you now that is white. My dear, what will you do? Leave the coloring. Go beneath the whole thing. Look at the skin and see for yourself if the skin is actually white or black. Don't allow Adams Oshiomhole to choose for you. This is Wike's words, not mine. Saying to the people of Edo State, you are wiser than that. You are more intelligent than that. Don't allow anybody, I mean anybody, choose for you. Choose wisely. Choose your candidate. The ball is in your court. Whoever you chooses will become the leader, the governor of Edo State in the forthcoming days to come. So, at the end of the day, you will live with the consequences of the actions you have taken. Why allow somebody to determine to you what will happen in Edo State when truly and really Edo State can be yours? When truly and really you can have what you desire in Edo State, when truly and really you can really make Edo State to be a state of proper development. Don't allow anyone or anybody to instigate you or push you or make you, just pick for you. No, 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 no. That time, that year is over. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new morning. Choose your candidate. This is 2020, not 2011. That's gone are those days. There are times when a child is a child, you understand, and when the child does some things that depict that this person is a child, you understand, and you pardon the person. But when there is a time when somebody expects you to be grown up and to do some certain things, there is some expectation that is required, and when you go below the expectation, it becomes questionable. It becomes something that people begin to wonder: is something wrong? Or is there something we should have done? So these are some of the questions and some of the things we are talking about that Edo people needs to take on board and to be serious with this election and to make sure that they vote for the candidate of their choice without allowing anybody to infringe on their fundamental human rights. The ball is in your court. We can only say, but at the end of the day, you are the one to pick the person you feel strongly about should lead and should be able to govern Edo State. Pick wisely. I want to say a very big thank you. God bless you. Don't forget to like us, to share, to subscribe, to click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. I want to say we really appreciate you. You are always there, and every one of you that always comment, like us, share, we really appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a fantastic day.